Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk.
What's up?
And this is being recorded after we did our reaction because I was looking frantically online for whatever this thing was that you're about to see our reaction to. I couldn't find it anywhere. I didn't know where it was. I thought it was on YouTube somewhere, and then Achara was like, maybe it's on Disney Plus, and then we found it. So hopefully this video doesn't get taken down. Please, Disney, let us keep our reaction up. If you want to see the original instead of watching our reaction, it's on Disney Plus for Disney Plus Day. I feel like I'm the last one to find out about this, but anyway, here's the reaction.
So today, we look to the future.
Oh, weird.
I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
The voice in your head. It devours you.
Wow.
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a normal lawyer.
No, you're not.
Well, not that normal.
These transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Kamala, let's talk about you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world.
Maybe now they do.
I got this, right?
Totally.
What's next? You're in for one hell of a ride.
What?
Oh my God, they did it. Yes. I'm curious about this one.
Okay.
Yay! X-Men! Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Okay. Marvel Zombies?
Oh my God.
Secret Invasion? Oh, shit.
Let's get to work.
Wow. Disney Plus is like, we're just getting started.
Oh my God, that was so exciting. There was so much stuff there. Holy smokes. I feel like I need to catch my breath. There was so many very, very exciting things on there. Like, but what does that mean? Does that mean that it's all coming out next year? Because that's a lot of content. Or is that just like, oh, we've got you covered for the next 5 years? Do you know what I mean?
I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Short
answer.
I don't know. I mean, I would imagine maybe this is all coming next year. That's a whole year, because each show is what, 6 to 12 episodes, generally speaking. Like, there's no Disney Plus show that's been like 20 episodes or 24 episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe the cartoon stuff like X-Men might be longer, like 24 episodes. Who knows? But even, the Star Wars Visions was only like 10 episodes. So What If was like 10 episodes, right? Or 9 episodes? I can't remember.
Episodes, yeah.
And so with each series only being a limited run of episodes, like between 5 or 6 to 10 episodes, I wouldn't imagine that it would be impossible to cram all that into next year, that being the slate for 2022.
Yeah.
I think it's entirely possible. But maybe it is something that's coming out over the next couple of years, but it doesn't seem likely. Why would they push all that into like this advertisement that's nearing the end of 2021, and that's not just like the entire slate?
So Moon Knight, don't know anything about that character to be honest, but I am very excited because it's Oscar Isaac.
Well, yeah, Oscar Isaac is, I mean, he's dope. So, seeing him in this other thing is pretty, I don't know anything about Moon Knight either. Every time I hear that word, I immediately think of like a Pokemon character, or not even a Pokemon character. I think of a character from Super Smash Brothers. Yeah. So like, this is completely new territory for me. A lot of this stuff, I'm like, okay, I've been hearing about this in the zeitgeist of like comic book, discussions, cinematic comic book discussions and whatnot. And now to actually see it come to life, it's like, well, okay. this is crazy. Like
Yeah.
the She-Hulk thing, you know?
Oh my God, the bit where she goes, "Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." Like that part I loved because growing up, I watched the Hulk on TV all the time. And
Yeah.
it was a running joke in my family that my dad was the Hulk because he's this like lovely, affable guy until he gets angry. And then he's actually terrifying. And so he used to say, "Oh, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." And I just loved that callback because anybody who watched those, you know, that TV show.
The next time I see your dad,
know.
I'll say, "Hello, She-Hulk." So
No, he's not the She-Hulk. He's the Hulk. I'm also super excited about Miss Marvel, and another character that I don't really know a lot about, but I'm really intrigued. And just the stuff that they were showing, you know, that she's a young girl. And I love that she's Desi. I'm not sure if she's Pakistani or...
She's Pakistani.
Yeah, okay, so she's Pakistani, which is cool, and it's kind of showing the Muslim culture as well, and kind of shedding light on that, and having her be someone who is a positive character,
Right.
Which I think is fantastic. And I really felt it when she was like, "Oh, you know, girls like me, like brown girls like me, we don't get to be heroes." And I was like, "No, you absolutely do." And I love that, you know, they're exploring that. And I'm just so intrigued by the show and the character, and I'm hoping that they'll kind of cover a lot of different things, like in terms of, you know, being someone who's from another culture, like being kind of like an outsider, but also, you know, living in the States and all, and how that kind of duality affects her as a person, but also like how that shapes her as a superhero.
Right. I mean,
know?
well, it's neat because she's a kid more than anything. And,
Yeah.
you know, one of the things that is remarkable to me about Hawkeye is that you're introducing Kate Bishop, who's a younger superhero.
Yeah.
I mean, she's 22,
Right.
but she's still younger. And so now we get someone even younger than that, which is cool because, like, you know, it's for kids, you know, they keep watching these grown-ups go into battle and whatnot, but it's not as often that you're seeing a kid in a full-fledged Marvel show that's treated with seriousness, that kind of, I mean, at least at a glance, that's treated with the same kind of seriousness that you would get with a proper
Adult
Marvel show that's starring adults.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's great. I mean, that is the way forward, right? Because we're moving forward, and, you know, having that younger fan base along with the fans that have been here
Right.
for the ride for the whole time. And so I'm very excited about that. Also, the X-Men animation, is that going to be brand new animation, do you think? Or
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes, please. Oh my God. Yes. I love it. I love it. I want it. I want it
No,
now.
I was very I was very religious about watching that show when I was a kid. Like, it was something I watched more than, it was my favorite show as a kid, probably.
Yeah, I love.
You know?
I mean, I don't think I was as crazy about it as you, but
Yeah.
X-Men was definitely a huge part of my childhood, and like I love the X-Men characters. I loved the movies, as cheesy as some of them were. Like, I really, really enjoyed them, and so
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we're getting more X-Men in the MCU and Marvel, you know, coming on Disney Plus. That's just so stoked.
Anyways, this has been really, really fun and exciting, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let us know your feelings, what you're most excited about in the comments below. If you want to educate us on details about the show, specific shows, please feel free to do so. I read the comments. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.